I saw a TikTok recently, right? And it was a TikTok of two podcasters. Have you seen this, buddy?
Oh, wait.
Have you seen it? Brody, have you seen this? Because okay, so it's this TikTok of these two podcasts. Small pod, but just started, but they're doing well.
Oh, is it the guy about the Fellow Studios?
And and then these guys, if you go, they go, oh, have you seen like Fellow Studios, like the way they started as a pod and now they do all these other shows? And the other guy goes, yeah, man, you know what it is? Well, first of all, the guy goes, we could do that. And the other guy goes, you know what it is? It's like Cal Freezy, man. It's a marketing genius.
And I was there like about fucking time.
Yeah.
Someone
I was sat there like, he gonna say my name any moment now. He's saying my name. Looped. TikTok just looped.
But yeah.
No, thank you, boys. I sure they thought of me. You know what?
did.
It probably was in the full pod, just not in the TikTok.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking TikTok's got a time limit.
This is it, guys. Right here. So let's listen in. Let's listen in. Ooh, that sounds so good right now.
Ooh.
You would now. Oh, here we go.
Let this man cook.
Podcasts now, you know the fellas, how they've got the Fellow Studios now. Bro, they've got like 10 podcasts now, you know.
But I think we could do that.
I think we could do that, man. Fact. You know what it is, though, right? Cal Freezy's fucking.
I don't even think that he's just a marketing genius. I just think he's switched on, bro.
Yeah.
What he does.
Thank you,
What
bro.
about
I'll
me?
read it one more time because
Where's
it's quite
the love
quiet.
for Chippo Crimes?
No, it's all right.
These fucking guys, you know.
I can read the subtitles. Yeah, where was the Chip love in that? People don't know what Chip does.
People
every set,
probably just think I just
every
fuck around
set
here.
in the Fellow Studios was designed by Chip.
Yeah. I think it's my personality and the way I come across. You couldn't imagine someone like me doing any business shit. I fully understand that. I wouldn't look at someone like a guy that spouts all this shit on this podcast and think this guy's tuned into his business.
No, but
I'd sit there
tuned into the creative side.
and think this guy was fucking born with no brain cells.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do think that you are on like your last two.
Listen, to fucking cook up some of the videos I've made, you got to be a genius. I don't give a fuck.
You know what? That's actually a really good tool that you have, though, because people almost, I feel, you can lure people into a sense of you'll have that conversation with them that's really jovial, but actually you're thinking about every move of theirs, and then you know exactly what you're going to get out of them.
I'm on a higher plane.
I'm not sure about this level of glazing on the pod.
Listen. They're underestimated. Yo, for real. I want to tell you to get off my dick, but keep riding it. Yeah, they're taking me for a schmuck, but deep down I'm thinking, listen, buddy.
What you're cooking?
I got you wrapped around this little thing. You're about to get bought out and liquidated like at any moment.
By Chippo Crimes Holdings Limited.
That's actually what it is. It's not really.
How did you think the Oscar pod went? give me a rating out of 10.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of my favorite pods. You know why? That's up there with me for like my George Heaton one and like a different section of favorites. I feel like I'm like, it's in because I love F1. It's like nice to sit there and talk to someone that's actually on the fucking grid. I was like interested in everything he had to say.
Yeah.
Which was like George Heaton was the same thing where it's like I was interested in everything I had to say because he runs a clothing brand.
What about the fact that he just hasn't watched your Carton vid? What's up with that?
It doesn't matter because I told him to go watch it on his way home.
Do you reckon he's watched it?
He probably went home, watched it, and thought, I shouldn't be on this grid anymore. I need to be racing for Senor Frogs. And to be honest, I don't think I've got a space for him in my team.
Nah, if he rocked up, what would you? Okay, seriously, Chip. Next year he goes to you. Oscar Piastri says, "I'd like to race for Senor Frogs."
I would. So this is going to sound fucking crazy, but I 100% would say no, because I want the team that wins it to be pretty much the team that started it. Obviously, I allowed Calix in last year, which was like, he's one of the boys anyway. And then Matt Plum came in, who was there at the very first race.
Yeah, he was.
But I also don't want people to be like, oh, they only finally got that podium because they brought in one of the world's best drivers.
Yeah.
It
needs to be done by a group of YouTubers.
Yeah, it does need to, which is why people are always like, oh, it'd be amazing if Lando came in. It would, and it'd be a cool moment in the video, but then it's just going to be like, you only fucking did it because Lando raced for you or whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
And that also can't happen anyway, because I think I spoke to someone that said Lando couldn't race in a 24-hour race.
What, like contract-wise?
Contract-wise,
endurance.
he's not allowed to do it. Even though it's just a karting race, like endurance races, it's like in there, I think.
Oh, wow.
Because I guess it's quite draining on the body, isn't it? It could fuck him up. And
you're telling me you don't think Lando Norris could hack a 24-hour car?
Of course he fucking could, but like the team's probably just covering their backs.
Yeah, it's like a safety
Well,
thing.
to be fair, Jimmy Broadbent has been both years, and in the first year, what did he fucking like did something to his arm, and the second year, I asked him that, didn't he?
Did he actually? Did he have an asthma attack?
I was down. It was.
What? Why are you
I'm
laughing?
so sorry about this, Jimmy, because here's why I'm laughing. So when Jimmy was having this asthma attack, I'm stood next to him in the pit lane in my video, and I'm kind of talking to the camera, and just behind me over my shoulder, Jimmy's like, and I'm like, here we go, boys, I'm out there. It was like one of those like, oh, can I really be recording right now? So,
but you did.
I did. And Jimmy, I was so close to panning to you, buddy. I needed a
bit of drama in there.
It was a bit of drama, yeah. But Jimmy, I hope Jimmy races next year because we need.
So for next year, what do you think the lineup will be? Truthfully,
it'll be the same team as this year. Matt Plum will be like a full driver, he'll be like have a seat.
An actual driver.
Like he'll have a seat.
Yeah,
on the team. Have a seat in the team. Calix will still be there because I'm pretty sure he wants a redemption. Team principal.
Yeah, you think that's the right move?
Yeah, you're the team principal still.
Good.
Yeah.
What's the next promotion from team principal? I think that's the top of the food chain right there.
You can be a fucking CEO, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, CEO and team principal.
You know what?
Good.
I'm gonna put you in charge of the merch.
Well, no. Why don't you put me head of marketing? The guy said I'm head of marketing genius.
Let's do that.
So.
Send your Frogs merch as well next year. Not for like.
So wait, we're getting a cut now, right? Because let's be honest, we ain't seen a penny of all 6 million views that these two videos have.
Yep, you haven't, and you won't be.
So and the two brand deals in them.
I think I'm gonna do this merch. I'm gonna put it towards a charity, C.H.I.P, charity to helping injured people. I wanted to put merch profits towards that. It's a non-profit charity that goes into the bank account with the sort code of free. Which happens to be an Oldham-based bank account, which is so crazy. But yeah, there you go. That's
I think.
Would you let an F1 driver? Would you want an F1 driver in the team?
No. I think it's cool, but it's not right for the Senor Frog storyline. The storyline, it will let's be honest. This is the final.
Probably, yeah.
This is it. No. I'm telling you, ain't nobody turning up.
I think this is the last one as well. There is potentially options for more stuff, which I'm looking at, because I think the biggest request that I've had all in my DMs everywhere is that there needs to be a race where every driver or every team is just YouTubers. Just very hard to do, isn't it? So that's a hell of an it's almost like a pipe dream, but at the same time it's not, but we'll see. But that would be a fucking amazing day.
Yeah,
it'd just be fun to take part in, not even a video.
Yeah, you got to get that done.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
How would you make that video if you had 8, 9
I think
teams,
it would be a case of every time team turns up, it's yo, get yourself in front of this black screen quickly, sit down, what's your team name, you excited for today, blah blah, and then just go, and then and then I'll pull in some main teams afterwards.
Yeah, if they
logistically, it's a fucking ball ache, and it would take months to make,
but a lot of money.
It's light work.
Yeah,
it's not that much money.
It'll be my most expensive one if I wanted to do it properly, but it wouldn't be mind blowing.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
half a Sidemen video. Call it that.
Yeah, I think it would cost a couple $100K.
I don't think so.
Nah, because if you want attendance there, the stuff that you got to do, you got to build
attendance. Well, you want fans to turn up.
Grandstand, TV screens on it. You got to put a camera on every car, which is going to be a little bit of a, because the camera custom built though. It's a custom built camera for the car, and it failed last time, didn't it?
You could sell tickets and get more money for the CHIP.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, that non-profit organization.